Well, hey there again, everybody, and welcome back to another video. As you see in this one, we'll be doing part 2 of this hotel. I hope that you all enjoyed this build and tutorial. If so, please drop a like down below. Now, let's finish this up. Well, hey there again, everybody, and welcome back to another video. As you see, this will be part 2 of this hotel. As I explained in part 1, this hotel can be turned into any hotel that you want it to be or you need it to be. To be honest with you, I'm doing a Hamilton Inn, basing this off of that from where I live. But like I said, you could have this in any hotel that you want it to be. Now, right off here, the very front left corner, as you see, I came up where these windows are going to be, and I made a template going up. Now, this is where we're going to start off. So, again, the front left corner where we started off from part 1, this is where we're going to start off this video. So, as you see, again, we have the granite wall, or whatever wall that you guys are using. This is what we're going to be using. Also, the cyan stained glass panes, and up under the glass we're going to have some black wool or black concrete, whatever you guys are using from part 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to have these, actually the glass part is going to be 3 blocks, and it's going to be 4 blocks tall, so 3 by 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all these windows are going to be pretty much the same size. These here going up will be the same size, but some others elsewhere might be a little bit different. But these here will all be 3 by 4. So right here where we have this template, you need to come up with your wall here. 4 going up. And then just grab a random block, easy to count with, and put it right on top of that wall, up by 3 blocks. And then on top of that, you're going to take your black wool or your black block of choice, whatever you're using under your glass, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, all these are going to be the same size, and then you're going to take your cyan or whatever glass you're using and go 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to take your wall and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, down here again 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all these will be the same size on this strip going up. Now, because they're all going to be the same, I'm just going to tell you how many windows you're going to have. So you're going to have this one from part 1. You're going to come up by 3. So I'm going to mark these here with this. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to add 6 windows. Again, all these will be the same size. So go ahead and do the same dimensions here and go on up. And yes, all these will be 3 in between, going all the way up. Alright, now once you've got your glass and your windows and your template all done like I have here, then now what we're going to do is go ahead and come down here and we're going to grab this block. Again, this is the white terracotta, and make sure that you grab these 2 separate blocks. So that block and this block, the light gray terracotta. The white terracotta and the light gray terracotta. So right here, on the first window, the bottom one, you're going to take the white terracotta. And these 3 blocks, just go ahead and mark it with this. Okay? The next window up, you're going to do the same thing with the same block. So right here, 1, 2, 3. Now you see I have a birch stair. Place it right in the middle. Upside down, and now from there you're going to be using the other block, the light gray terracotta. So right here, these 3 blocks all the way up to the very top. So you're going to do these, and the very top one, when you put this on here, oh, I broke a wall. So the very top one, whenever you gotta put it on there, you're gonna take that birch stair again, upside down, but instead of putting it in the middle, you're gonna put it up top. So go ahead and do that all the way up. Alright, so now once you have your blocks in between your windows and your stairs in there, then now what we're going to do is we're going to have these other 2 windows right here going up the same level and the same way that we done these, and you're going to have these blocks in between them as well, the same way, going all the way up. Alright, now once you've got these windows the same way all the way up, just like what we just done, then now what we're going to do is simply take these blocks that are in between, carry them on across, and connect all this up. So these 3 will go on up just like this, all the way across, and then you're going to go in between here and carry these on up like that. Do that in between the windows, and then as well as these here, you're going to take this block and go all the way across as well. Now right here where it separates, this is simply going to go this way like this, between these 2 different blocks, and then this one here will just go right up against this one just like this. So go ahead and do that and carry it all the way up. Well, alright, now once you've got this right here, then now what we're going to do is grab these birch stairs, and we're going to take these upside down and just carry them on across. Just like that. And then you're going to go up to the very top, to these, and you're going to do the same thing. So just carry these on across as well. Now, most of this build is going to be symmetrical, so everything on the left side will be the same on the right side, on the front. But as long as we go on the sides and the back, it'll be a little bit different. So saying that, everything that we just done right here in part 2, these windows going all the way up, everything that we just done, you're just going to copy that same exact thing right over here. So you see these 3 windows, you're going to do the same thing to these, all the way up to the very top, just like that. Alright, now as you see, I've got both sides the same. So once you've got the right side just like this, like what we've done on the left side, and yes, I did use a structure block, but I'm not going to get in all that. But once you've got it both the same on both sides, then you're going to simply come over here, and again, what we're about to do on this side, you're going to do the same on the other side as well. So right here where this little doorway is, this section going up, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to take this block, and this block is going to come straight over to here. And then where we have this block, it meets up with this one. Take this one straight up. And this is going to be the same height as the very top. So this is going to come right up here to the same height as that. And then down here, whenever you go to do this, this is going to come straight on up to right there. And then this block is simply going to come right here. and then you come out like this, 2 blocks. It'll come out like this, 2 blocks. And then this will come up against there. So this here, we're not going to have any windows here. So this right here will be filled in all the way up. And then as well as this light gray terracotta, this right here will be filled in all the way up as well. So again, do that same thing on the other side. Now once you've got it up like this all filled in, then you're simply going to take these stairs and carry them on across to right there. And then you're going to do the same thing on this one as well at the very top. So these here will come on across, and again they'll go to right here. And yes, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, now once you've got this side done, it should look again the same as the other side, just like this. Now we're going to go ahead and change something, but it's going to be a real easy change. These birch stairs right here, we're just going to put them right here on the black part. And again, the other side will be the same. So they'll just wrap around right here on this height. I got to looking at it and I realized that it looked a little bit funky. So this will make it look a lot better. I do apologize, but hey, I'm winging this. So, alright. So now that looks a lot better. So once you've got this, do the same thing on the other end down here. Now the top ones, they'll stay. Those are okay. But like I said, this one here will go on this black here. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the next section of windows. Now this next section will be a little bit different than what we have here. There'll be the same amount of windows going up. So that will be the same. The size of the windows will be the same, and the distance between them will be the same. What's going to be different is these 2 blocks here. So the white terracotta and the light gray terracotta, that's what's going to be a little bit different. So these 3 sets of windows, so this one, and this one, this is the ones that we're going to be doing. Now again, those will be the same as these 3 sets right here. So don't get confused. So these 3 sets right here will be the same. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to have these the same templates, the same size, 3 blocks in between going all the way up. When you get to the very top, what we have right here, the birch stairs upside down, you're going to do the same thing up here as well. Alright? Now, right here will be a window. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be a window there. These 3 blocks will be these. Okay? These 3 blocks up here will also be these. And then, as you see, we got the second window from the top, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the stair on the black, upside down, and this will go on across. This is where it's going to be separating. From here down will be this block, the white terracotta. So these 3 all the way down, so here, 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 and here will be that going down. So the 2 top layers will be the light gray terracotta up top. So go ahead and do that same template, everything all the way across to these 3 windows. Now when you get to this pillar here, this pillar that comes out, you're going to add 60 blocks on top of what we have here. So right here you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and so on. So you're going to add 60 blocks to this pillar. And then you're going to go over here. Once you've got these windows the same as this side over there, you're going to take this pillar as well and add 60 blocks on top of it as well. Alright, now once you've got both sides, this is what you should have here. Again, both will be the same. Now once you've got that, then now let's come right over here. Again, what we're going to do here, we're going to do on the other side over there as well. So come to this corner part here, where we got this here, comes 2, and then comes 2, and then 2 like this. You're going to take this all the way up till we get to that top, that middle stair there. So this is going to come straight on up until you get to this stair right there, and then you're going to follow that same design, so like that, and then you're going to come this way and then to there. Okay, now these stairs here, they will simply come across like this, and they'll butt right up against there like that. We're not going to carry these on across this way. They'll stop right there. Now because this stair here kind of shows through there, what we're going to do is we're going to take this block and put in here. That's what we're going to do right there. And then right down here where we have this stair will wrap around and connect up to that pillar. So right here, where we got this will come like this here. It'll follow that same shape as below, and this here will come all the way across. They'll come upside down and up against this pillar like that. So again, you're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. So fill all that in. Alright, now once you've got your corner in there all filled in, this is what it should look like. Again, the same as the other side. Now right here is kind of bothering me with this showing through there. So what I'm going to do is take the stair, just wrap it like this, kind of hide that away. And again, you're going to do that same thing on this side as well. Right here. That just bothered me. I don't know. Anyways, I feel better now with that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come right down here. And if you remember, we added 60 to here going up. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add on this 2x2 right here. We're going to do the same height. So we're going to add 60 to here. And then we're going to go right here. And we're going to also add the same amount. We're going to add 60 to that. Now, these windows here going up between these two pillars on both sides will be pretty much the same as these windows here. So again, this wall here will be 3 more tall, and then the glass will end up being 3 more tall, just like that. And then you're simply just gonna copy all this here, so 3 in between right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna have your black here, and then your wall 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you just gotta simply carry those windows all the way to the top, or we have this top window. You're gonna do that on both sides. Alright, now once you've got those windows filled in, this is what you should have all the way up. Now up here, what we're gonna do is on both sides, we're just simply gonna fill this in right here, and we'll come back later on when we do the top half, the roof and everything. We'll add things to this part here, but just for now, we're just gonna fill this right here in to the top. Again, guys, if you do like this build, please leave a like and let me know in the comments what you think of it. Alright, now once you've got that, then now let's go to the bottom here. where we have this here, this 2x2, we're gonna add with the white terracotta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. And you've guessed it, the other side, we're gonna do the same exact thing. Alright, so once this comes on up like this, again over here, you're gonna do up by 7. And then right here, this should be in line with that pillar there. So this up by 7. And then this 2x2 as well, up by 7. Now once you've got those up, total of 7, then you're going to take this one on up, this 3x3 here, you're going to do up by 8. And this one as well, up by 8. Alright, now once you've got these pillars on up, then now we're simply going to take this 2 blocks, and this is going to simply come right on across like this. And yes, the other side will be the same. And then when you get to this front part, you're also going to carry the 2 on across there to that pillar. And these here will also be the same way, like that. And then again, these 2 here will connect up to here. And then you're going to go inside of here in between and take these straight on across. These will also be 2 blocks tall as well. Alright, now what we're going to do is going to grab the light gray wool and also the carpet to go with it, the light gray carpet. And we're going to go right in here, take that wool on across inside of here, take that block out and carry this on across there. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Some of this will be covered up, but it'll be alright. And once you've got that, then you're going to take the birch stairs upside down right here. They will wrap around and go to right there. Again, you're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. And then in between these 2 pillars, let's go ahead and carry that on across as well. Now the reason why we got the light gray carpet, that way we can place it right on top of here. Anywhere that we need to hide anything away, we could use that carpet. Alright, now what we're going to do is going to take these stairs here, upside down like this, and you see this shows through, to simply replace that. Up under will be covered up, you won't be able to see it anyway. So this here, take this straight on across to this pillar there. Again, the other side the same way. You're going to take these birch stairs upside down to there. And then these will wrap around this way as well, like that. Let's go ahead and come to here. Wrap these around this way, like this, and carry them on across to there. Alright, now once you've got it all filled in up top, this is what you should have. Now up under, this is what I have, but you're going to end up covering all this up, so it doesn't really matter up under here. I'm going to use the quartz stairs and also the quartz slab. Now the quartz stairs, I'm simply going to place right here, all the way across to there, and the same as over here, like that. And then I'm going to go right in here as well, just like that. Now once I've got that, I'm going to take the quartz slab. I'm simply going to take it on this level here and fill in all this up top on that level. once you have it all filled in like this here, then come up here where you got this little space, and then simply take this on across like that, and then this here will be all covered up. Just like that there. Alright, now we need to fill in this space right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the black wool or whatever black block you use down here, and we're going to go to this window level right here. So right here, going to come straight on across like that, and all these windows will be the same. So anywhere that you have this black right here, you're going to carry that on across, carry this on across, and so on. And you're going to do that all the way up the same window level. Now, once you've got those on across, then you're going to take the granite wall or whatever wall that you've been using. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the light gray stained glass panes. In this texture pack, this is what they look like. If you don't have this texture pack, then use a different darker colored glass is what you've been using right here. Okay, so once you've got these, you're going to place 2, and then the wall, then 2, wall, 2, wall, and then 2, and then wall here. Now once you've got that, then you're going to come up like this. Pretty self-explanatory. You're going to fill in your glass in there. And then in between the windows here, you're just simply going to take this on across. Just like that there. Now up under here is not going to be a window. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this straight down. And this will be filled in right in there. And then you're going to take this wool right here and carry it on across. Just like that. So go ahead and do that all the way up. Alright, now once you've got those filled in like this, then now what we're going to do is going to come up to the top here. For us to be able to have enough room up here to put in some letters, I'm going to flatten this out, carry this on across. Now like I told you before, you can make this into any hotel that you want it to be, but I'm kind of basing this off of a Hamilton Inn. Now I would not use banners for this, they'll be way too small, and the render distance, they'll just disappear whenever you get far away. I'm going to actually come right here and take this on across as well. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. That way there's plenty of room for your letters as well. And that way it looks a little bit better. Alright, now once you've got this, then grab your iron bars. And right here, to kind of break everything up and add more detail, I'm going to place the iron bars here, here, and here. And then we'll go straight down to the very bottom, right on these walls, straight on down like that. They'll come right down here. Just like that. So take them straight on down. Alright, now let's go ahead and move over to this left side right over here. Now pretty much what we're going to do here, you're going to copy to the other entrance over there on the other side. So what we're going to do first is you're going to take this light gray terracotta, and this is going to go straight up all the way to the very top to right here. and then this is going to come on across. All this is going to be simply filled in, so fill all that in there, and then this is going to go up as well, the same height, all that filled in as well. This right here is going to come up the same height as that as well, and this as well. So take that up on both sides, the same height, and also the other end right down here is going to be the same, but this end down here only has one side corner piece right here, but this is going to go up the same height, all filled in. Alright, now once you've got this on up, this is what it should look like. And over here on this side as well. Alright, now once again what we're going to do here, we're going to copy and do the same on the other entrance. So this block here, the white terracotta, you're going to add 59 blocks to what we have here on this one as well. And if you do it correctly, then that pillar will be the same exact height as this pillar right here. Alright, so now back to this side here. What we're going to do on here, again, we're going to copy to the other entrance. So we have this here from part 1. So what we're going to continue on this is we're simply going to go ahead and take this here up by 1, 2, 3, making this window a 3 by 4, the same size as what we've been doing. And then once we got that on up, then we're going to take this block here and we're going to come up on both sides of this window, just like this here. Now once you've got that, then you're going to take this block, and this block will come straight on across. Obviously you're going to have this coming up in here, and you're going to have your glass in here. I'm going to quickly put that in there. Alright, so once you got the glass in there, above the window, you're going to simply take the black and carry it above the window there. Frame it in the black, looks a lot better. Now once you've got that, then you're going to do 2 more layers right here, making it 3. 1, 2, 3 between the windows, like what we've been doing. And then from there, you're going to simply just copy the same window above. So right here, you're going to go 2 blocks, right here, 2 blocks, and then you're going to take the black block of choice and go in here like that, and then you're going to take your wall on up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Self-explanatory. You put your glass in there, and then this is going to come up as well, and then your black above the glass, above the window, and then you're simply going to copy the same thing. So this here is again going to be 1, 2, 3, and so on. Just make sure, guys, that your windows here are going to be lined up the same height as these windows. If they're not lined up, that means the inside, the interior, the floor, the halls, and all the rooms is going to be on different levels, and it just will not look realistic. It will not look right. So make sure that all your windows is lined up perfectly with all the other windows. So go ahead and do this here, carry all the way to the top, and copy to the other entrance as well. Alright, now once again, this is what you should have. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple, and I think it looks pretty good. So once you've got this all the way to the top, all filled in like this here, you're gonna go ahead and copy the same exact thing on the other side over here, which I've already done it. So I'm going to quickly go over here. And again, I know it's the same exact thing, but I just want to make sure that you guys have everything like I have mine. So once you've got that, then these three windows right here, you're going to simply do the same thing as what we've been doing, the same size and distance between each other, and you're also going to copy those three windows with these three windows right here as well. So go ahead and take those on up to the same height and line everything up. Alright, now once again, this is what you should have. Nothing special, nothing different, all the same as what we've been doing. Very, very simple. And again, the other side over here is the same exact. So once you've got this, then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start on the back of the building. Back here. And these windows will also be the same. The same distance apart, the same size, and everything else. They'll go all the way down from part 1, what we have here. Now right here, the spacing that we have above this entrance, the back, this is simply just going to come straight across, no windows right here. So all the windows along the back, where there's going to be windows, all those are going to be the same. And everything's going to be brought up to the very top, what we have here. Now, the only thing that's going to be different is these windows right here. These windows here is going to be a small window here and a small window here. Now, these windows being 4 blocks tall, these here will also be 4 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3. So this be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks tall. They'll just be tall, skinny windows. But everything else will be the same. So fill everything in and bring everything up to the top. Now real quick over here, I told you all that in part 1 that I would show you what I come up with off camera. Very simple. Just use your imagination for a nice little electrical area. Electrical plumbing, pipes, wires, and things like that down in here. Just use your imaginations, guys, and fence that in like this. And then I use the pink stained glass panes for a door right here. Alright, now you should have this all filled in with the glass and the windows and the wall and everything else. We'll get to something right over there on that entrance in just a second. But before we do that, I need to show you, I did modify these little windows. I told you that the glass itself would be 4 blocks tall. They ended up being 2 blocks tall. Right here. Just 1, 2 with the glass. Now, doing that, that means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks is in between there. So right above the window to that black right there. 5 blocks between each one going up. Just make sure that when you do that, that they're all lined up perfectly, meaning this black block right here is going to end up being right here. Having that going all the way up. That can be like a bathroom window or something like that. This kind of breaks it up a little bit as well. Now right over here, what I'm going to go ahead and do is add something to this because it just looks a little bit weird right here just being bare. I'm going to use the light gray terracotta right here. I'm going to go 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there. Take these out, bring these down. Just like something like this. Just a little something to kind of make it look a little bit better than just being completely bare. And I'm just going to simply take these two and these two straight up to the very top. Alright, I went ahead and filled it in instead of having 2 skinny pillars. Now right over here, this bare area, that's okay, because you see that in real life anyways. It's alright not to have windows in some areas. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is take the deep slate and fill in the top of this roof here. Some of these spots we need to double up, like right here. Double this up. Any spots that you have that's kind of bare like this, just go ahead and double up. Some of the spots will be covered up, but like right here at the very top, go ahead and double this up here and bring it down to however low the roof is going to be. So find your lowest point of the roof, which is going to be pretty much this block here. We're going to go ahead and put the roof block, the deep slate, on this level here. One block from the top, and this is going to go all the way around, and all of this is going to be filled in. With this being on this level right here, this here is going to have to come up and fill in right here. So any spots that you have that's opened up like this, just go ahead and fill in. But just go ahead and do your roof in this block, all this filled in. Well, alright, now once you have it all filled in, this is what you should have. Lots of things up top, AC units, antennas, all sorts of things. Even a spot for somebody for maintenance to get up on the roof through a stairwell. Now I've also added a few other things as well. White carpet along the top. I didn't add the white carpet on top of the stairs. It's right here. I just added it right on top of the terracotta. Now with the lettering here, I just named it Hampton. You guys can see for yourself, real easy. Stairs up top, stairs on bottom, slab. Stairs on top and bottom. Stair in the middle, upside down. You can pretty much see for yourself. You can pause it anytime you need to get these letters. Also, I added a few lights down here. Can do it on a iron bars. Got some here as well. Up under here, just adds a little bit more detail and light. Also, I went ahead and put in that iron door down here for maintenance, and as well as the other side as well, and then lights on either side of this entrance, and I also did that same thing on the other side entrance. Lights under here on these pillars, and also up under here as well. I also added lights here. I hope that you all enjoyed this build and tutorial. If you did, please drop a like down below. This was a pretty good sized build. I told you that I would go over this stuff here, so I'm going to quickly fly over it. I have a slightly diagonal pool here, which looks pretty cool. I got some lounge chairs or beach chairs, what do you want to call it. Put those there. Textured the pavement with, I used stone, but I textured it with andesite to make it look like it's wet. I got a floating rubber ducky inflatable here. Thought that'd be pretty cool. And then a nice little bar area here, and then a jacuzzi. Over here we have the shipment area. I covered that in part 1, and then some dumpsters there. Now how I have my parking lot is all up to you on how you do your parking lot. You don't have to have yours exactly like mine. I just got parking spots along the sides here. And then over here I have parking spots on this side as well. That's pretty much it. I hope that you all enjoyed this build. Again, if you did, please drop a like down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.